Bohemia is no longer embargoing me. That's very nice. Ah, Gloucester has been converted. Good. So we'll just continue converting there. England's rivaled me. I mean, that does make sense. Okay, is there anything else that we need to build? We could get upgraded marketplaces. I don't think we necessarily need them there. Stralsund isn't. Lothian's the only one that I'd be tempted by, because that would increase the North Sea, and I think that might be a good idea. It would stop Scotland stealing quite so much from me. And once we have 200 ducats again, we would be able to upgrade... don't need Akershus. We do need Bergenhus and Trondelag upgraded to tier 2. Oh hell, Lothian and Ayrshire, they're still tier 1s. Yeah, we need to be increasing quite significantly our strength in the North Sea. Because we can dominate that very easily without ships. Monetary reforms. Lose a stability, gain inflation, or gain inflation. At this point, inflation, because our stability is level 3. I do not want to lose that, not as a republic. Okay. Oh no, the trader died. Probably a good thing I forgot to upgrade him then. Otherwise that would have been very expensive. I'll do that now. That's part of the reason I've been earning so much money, is because I didn't have the trader fully upgraded. Natives in Motolones adopt the Lower Saxon culture. Good. Which I think also means that this is now considered Lower Saxon. Boom! So I don't need this colonist here necessarily anymore. Although I think I'm going to keep him there, just so we can get this colony done as quickly as possible. And then I think I'm going to start fabricating spy network on you, because I can't believe I'm saying this, but I want New Lancaster. We can go up in Miltech. Pass. Kind of expensive right now. That's a lot of rebels you seem to be dealing with there, England. It would be a shame if someone were to take this opportunity to go after you again, wouldn't it? Be a real shame. Now that our truce has ended and everything. Subsidies to Austria have expired. That's fine. That's going to give me another 10 ducats a month, which I would quite happily make use of. What do we call this army? Call this the Hanseatic Guard for now. Are those... No, these are particularists, they're not revolutionaries. Or pretenders. Money. I was going to upgrade Ayrshire. Did I already do that? I did. I was also going to invest in Bergenhus and Trondelag. Let's get those to level 2s. And then after this, I might start paying loans off. Because we're still paying out interest. We're still getting inflation rising. And I would say that I've resolved my economic situation to such an extent where I can start doing that. We've invested very, very heavily in building up our economy again. And it's definitely paying dividends. Alright, so that guy that I put in the Gulf of St. Lawrence is giving me 3.5 ducats. It's not as much as I would have liked, but it is more than the Krakow. Plus, we should be getting the trade steering bonus. We are. Increasing it by 3.4. I have really good trade steering. Let me be second, or even first, although I think England's trade steering is quite good too. It's definitely better than Scotland's. Because like a base of 5, a base of 2, a base of like 1.5 or something. And then your modifier is on top of that, but the order of those bases is based on your ID. Akershus is still level 1. That is true. Yeah, but Akershus is in Lubeck node, and Lubeck we've already got 83%. I'm quite happy with what we're doing in Lubeck. Election. This time we are re-electing this chap. Julius from Hein. Congratulations on your re-election. Looks like Hanseatic is developing quite nicely. Now, Nova Scotia. What kind of armies do you have? A standing army of 21,000. So the standing army of 4,000 you would lose. Newfoundland's a war Huron. Oh, are you? Are you indeed? Cork is also a North Sea, but I have a feeling I'm going to have enough control of the North Sea after this. I'll allow it. That can always change, of course. Alright, so you lot need to stop drilling, you need to get on a boat. And head over here to Gloucester. And I'm saying Gloucester, actually no, we'll send you here. Because Northumberland is probably their main fort in this area, and these forts should be able to hold out for a while. The Syndic's reputation has been tarnished. Some sort of propaganda text is circulating in the court about how Julius Framhain is a ruthless powermonger. This might impact our relations with our subjects or of those of other countries. Ruthless? Me? How nice of you to notice. If there are no other colonies around you, I then Han Solo. You know what? Oh, man. If we could actually go after Australia, I'd call it Han Solo, because it's the only colonial nation in that area. Wow, Huron is kicking Newfoundland's arse. Impressive. I just need to wait for Nova Scotia to be at war with somebody interesting. Not that Holland isn't interesting, of course. Well, where is Holland? Oh, Holland's a New World power, isn't it? It's down. It's literally been relegated to the New World. I just can't remember where. Oh, where was Holland? Could have sworn it was around here somewhere. Must already be occupied. That's 13 colonies. They're at war with Nova Scotia. Are they at war with Scotland? Yeah. Oh, there you are. Of course. No Neil Kirkland. How is the missionary work coming along? Why can't I convert you? Oh, I'm Defender of the Faith. I'd forgotten about that. We're a level 4 Defender of the Faith. Get in! Oh, Yukpa's got religious zeal, so it won't convert for a while. And Bogota and Tunja are still coring. Alright. See you, mystery. What about poor New Zealand? New Zealand is still part of the Australia colonial area. Isn't it? Yeah, it's all colonial Australia. That's what I meant by Australia. Sorry, I should have clarified that. We can core... No, I don't want to. Because I am right in that you are now a core, right? Claimed. That's what I meant. Yeah, you will be. Bogota and Tunja are done. We're now going to convert Bogota. And we are going to spend some military points because we have a lot of them. Whoa, Lincolnshire is cheap. But no, we need the fish of Bornholm. That'll do. Great economic policy. With the great administrative leadership of Julius Franheim, we've been able to reduce the accumulated inflation of our country quite dramatically. Speaking of inflation, I need to promote you again to tier 3. And pay off some loans, Mordred. And also declare war on England. Memmingen, Savoy, Helra and Perm will declare war on us or fight us again. So be it. We'll blitz down Britain. All I really want to take... Well, here's the question. What am I going to take off of them? The absolute minimum... would be Scarborough and York. Though I think actually Northumberland, York would be better. So what we could do is Cumbria, Northumberland, York, Scarborough, Hull, and Sheffield. And that way we'd get the 2 full regions. What region's Cumbria? Is it Lancashire? Yeah, it's northern England. We could take these off of Scotland. And that way we could have Lancaster and New Lancaster. Yeah, we're going to take New Lancaster. We're going to take the whole lot. We'll take the full provinces, because I do want to state them all. Release Cornwall, please. I live there. If we have the war score for it. Forgot to even mothball my heavies. Ah, could have been saving even more money. No matter. And I need to keep an eye on my forts this time, because they'll definitely be gunning for them. And I want to be transporting my troops around if I can. Looks like my light ships are just doing everything. Yep, that's Helra's army, navy sunk. Are you still allied with Portugal? You're not, so no Portugal in this fight. It was Portugal that did all of the damage last time. I think I'll just leave you here. Gain base tax in Verdun. One of our bailiffs is skillfully used as authoritar to increase the base tax of the province. Sweet. We could get another diplomatic relation. How far away are we? We're just 6 years away. I think I'm going to, at this point, wait until we can tech up. War taxes? Nah, I don't want to spend the military points on that. My economy is more than strong enough. Am I still running around with the Marines in here? I am. Send the Marines home. Don't need them here. Fort is being so lucky. It's crazy. Alright, so most of those conversions are done. Am I going to be able to convert your culture at all? No. Because your separatism will last until 48. That's another 6 years. I don't really want to wait that long. Alright, well in that case... when do the conversions finish? So Tunja will finish 1644. And we are going to need to core an extra province. In fact, we could just core the small one and then just give them the big one. So that's December 45. That's June 44. Perfect. Meanwhile, up here, Hanseatic is actually probably okay. Because Newfoundland can't get to us. Unless they sail in. "5 years ahead of time. Do I want the 2 points of innovativeness? It's just hit January. Sure. Mill points are something I do have a lot of. And I'll take the extra innovative, seeing as we are actually kind of focusing innovative. And now we can get swivel guns. There we go. Artillery upgraded. Oh, crikey. That's a 30... I misread that. Okay. That was a large number of particularists, far more than I realized. You're welcome, England. Need to keep an eye on you. Doesn't look like any of their allies are coming in to help, though. They learned their lesson. They learned it well. England's rebels are better than the army. They kind of are. Where are England's armies? Alright, so to take everything that I want, I'd need 51 war score. Okay. And that'll connect this whole northern section. I really don't want to just cut them up, so I'm not going to take Oxford and Bedfordshire. as tempting as that might be. Kent, however, must fall. Oh, Caligard wants me to drink some tea. That can be arranged. Hostile siege. Somebody decided to attack Novgorod. Here comes Perm. You require 12,000 men. The most you can muster right now is 11. Good luck with that. Backsod it. Let's send you to Norfolk so we can get the cannon in there. The independent Cossack host from Zaporozhye. Zaporozhye. Don't know how to pronounce that. I'm half tempted to send this army to attack, say, Gelderland and Memmingen, Savoy. Although sieging down Savoy would just be a pain, so I think I would kind of leave Savoy alone. Well, last time I managed to just demolish England and take a bunch of land from them. I think I'll probably just do the same thing. I actually captured some ships. Another transport, very nice. And a light ship, which needs upgrading. %. There we are. So controlling York is all New Lancaster is all I needed to do. Let's go beat their army up. They have a maneuver of 1. I have a maneuver of 3. No river crossing. I forgot how ridiculous my morale was compared to theirs. Ouch! Right, let's go and take Montgomery. That'll be another loan. Zaporozhye. Yeah, it's not an easy one to pronounce. Nope, they're coming back for more. Really? You sure? Georgia's producing wool. Montolis has finished. Okay, good. So I don't need you here anymore, basically. So you've already been done, and then we can just give this land to the colony once Colonial Columbia is done. So we'll need a name for Hunter Columbia. So chat, now's your time to shine again. They done messed up. Cork bottle stoppers in Ferrara. Developments in bottle making have allowed wine producers to create bottles in more standardized sizes, and as a result have been able to reintroduce the use of the bottle cork. This is a much more efficient way to seal the wine in than the old cloth stoppers, and this has meant that wine can now be transported over much further distances than was previously considered possible. Perhaps we are now seeing the birth of the worldwide wine trade. Wine and glass prices increase, especially wine. What's wine worth now? 3.12. Okay. Bogota has been converted. I was going to say I don't want to start any other conversions, but I wouldn't have been able to regardless. So there. Alright, Montgomery has fallen. England is definitely faltering somewhat. No, I'm not going to let you just escape there, England. That was silly. Really? Really? Alright, now they're low. They are still a long way away from... Oh, it's because my war score is still quite low. Fair enough. War goal was Hull, so we need to make sure we hold on to Hull. Envy leads to anger. We've received reports of the ostracization and outright harassment of League merchants in a major trade city. Local merchants are accusing us of monopolizing the trade and are taking drastic measures. Demand compensation from the local authorities. New Scotland decides they really hate us. I'm okay with that. Let them see if they can do without us or we lose some prestige. No, absolutely. Demanding compensation. Oh, England's arrived in Ulster. Really need to put a fort in Ulster. Must remember to do that. Neu-Bremen. Well, actually, the first colony that we had down here was Nuremberg. So maybe we just call it Nuremberg. Although Nuremberg isn't one of the trading cities we have, so maybe we should rename Nuremberg to Neu-Bremen. Or Neu-Hamburg. Am I taking any of the New World in this war? You know what? I had not actually considered that. Spend every effort. That's a lot of effort to be spending. Ouch, 2 loans. Because we should, definitely. Taking this land from Nova Scotia, I think, is a good idea. I think in this war, no. I think this one's going to be purely for England. Because I doubt that I have the... What was I saying? I doubt that I have the war score for it. New Lubeck. New Lubeck's going to be New England. As in the US. Do you have a capital ship? You do. Can you please give him up? Thank you. You can go protect trade. English Channel. Off you go. Now that's a point. These are all galleons. We could upgrade them. In fact, we have an early Carrack still here. Ha! Interesting. We could probably do with upgrading these ships too. It would cost us 1,100 to upgrade all 25. Probably worth doing though, seeing as, you know, it's the Navy. We'll do that once we've paid off the loans. Because we should be able to start raising money really quite rapidly. Seeing as, you know, this. That was 5 artillery. What a weird army.